Morning, everyone. It is Donna Gray here, your Stampin' Up demonstrator from the Scenic Rim in Queensland, coming to you live once again on Friday, the 24th of January, 2025. I'm super excited to be here crafting with you once again for another one of our exciting 10 cards in 20-minute episodes. So I've got a fun card for you this morning. It's quite an easy technique to do, but quite effective. So I hope you enjoy what I have to show you today. So welcome to everyone jumping on. Good morning and hello and good morning to Amira this morning. How are you today, Amira? Are you watching some crafting videos with your grandma again? Lovely to have you joining us. So Amira is Janice's granddaughter, and she loves it when I say good morning to her. So good morning, Amira. I hope you're having a great day with Grandma. And apparently I hear that you're starting prep school soon. So that will be exciting. What exciting times for you. I'm sure you'll meet lots and lots of nice new little friends at prep school. So you have a really great time when you start prep school. So good morning. I've got Kay, Hilda, lovely to see you. Kerry, good morning. Lovely to see you. So as I said, this is the 10 cards in 20 minutes episodes that I've been doing. So please feel free when you jump on, say hello, let me know where you're watching from. If this is the first time that you have watched me either on YouTube or on Facebook, please make sure you like and follow my Facebook page and turn on the notifications to all notifications so you get notified every time I go live. If you are watching here on YouTube, please make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on that bell icon to make sure that you are getting all notifications of when I go live on my YouTube channel. So I can see morning, Fran, lovely to see you. Kay, you were early this morning. Kay was the first one off the rank, cab off the rank this morning. Ellen from Arizona, welcome, Ellen. Lovely to see you hanging out with us. So I'm using a brand new stamp set this morning out of our mini catalog with you in mind. And as I said, my challenge is that I'm going to try and make 100 cards in my 10 videos that I have coming up. So this is video number 4. So we're into the 40s today, making the cards. So by the end of today, I think I'm going to end up with 42. I had a sample card the other day, so I had 31 after yesterday. And today, after making the cards, because I've actually made a sample card that I'm going from this morning, because I had to make sure I had to work out how this card was going to work. So I physically had to work it out first. And then, and it worked out really, really nice. So I'm sure you're going to enjoy this card. So I'm using, as I said, the stamp set that's called With You in Mind. You may have overlooked it in our catalog. It's a fairly simple stamp set, but it's got beautiful big sentiments in it. So I think you're going to love it. And the crafty cat is in the house. He's over on his chair, but his chair's like way over the other side. So he is in here and he is hanging out with us. So the crafty cat is in the house. Hey, Marcy, lovely to see you. Lynn, welcome. Marilyn, Maggie, Glenda, lovely to see you all. Okay, so just a few things before we get started. One thing, now that Marcy is on here, we definitely have to chat about this. So Marcy and I have banded together and we are doing a fundraiser to stamp out the Californian wildfires. So we want to raise some money to help go towards all of the people that have been affected by the Californian wildfires. And as you've seen on the news, it's been pretty horrific over there for lots of people, and lots of loss has happened. So so we decided that why not, let's do a crafty event that will help raise some money for the people that have been affected by the Californian wildfires. So you can scan that QR code there on the screen. It costs $20 US to be able to have access. We're going to do a Facebook group, and don't worry, you're going to get something for your money. All the money that we raise is going to go to the people that have been affected by the fires, but we are holding a crafting event for you so that you actually get something. We give you something back for you donating your money. So please, people, think long and hard. There's nothing worse than losing everything in a fire. Like, as I said about the floods in my hometown in Lismore a few years back, where a lot of people lost houses and lost everything they owned. At least with floods, you can clean things off and you can salvage things, but with a fire, it's just a pile of ash. So, hey, Mariner, I need to talk to you, Mariner, too. I need to give you a call maybe sometime this afternoon if I can, because I need to have a chat with you now that I've seen you on here. So, Debbie, welcome. Lovely to see you. Julie, lovely to see you. So we are doing an event. It's going to be happening on the 28th of February. So it's going to be in a private Facebook group, and you will get access. I've asked a lot of my Stampin' Up friends from all around the world, and we're going to do some videos of crafting out of the brand new mini catalog. So it'll be like a definite huge showcase on products in the new mini catalog. So it'll be great for helping your creative inspiration. And all you do is you do the donation and you get access into that Facebook group. So, I mean, so far, I think I have about 12 or 13 demos that are friends of mine from all around the world that have said yes to doing a video. If you're a demonstrator and you want to participate, you do videos and you want to participate, please reach out to either Marcy or myself. If you are putting a video content in there, then you get access to the group for free. But the people that get access that aren't doing any content, you just pay the $20 US for to be a part of that group. And that $20, what we raise, it's a PayPal. So the QR code just goes to a PayPal link. So you can physically just donate by scanning that QR code. So anytime you can come back to this video, replay the video, scan the QR code if you decide that you want to give graciously. I know that a lot of people from the United States helped us when we had our Australian wildfires here a few years back. I did a fundraiser, you may remember. Some of you may have participated in it. And it was a huge event. We raised something like about $7,500, I think it was, for the rural firefighters here in Australia. So I think it's our time to give back to the people that gave to us when we were in a time of need. So please think wisely and help donate to our Stamp Out the Californian Wildfires fundraiser. Okay, so scan the QR code there and that will get you access. Once you've paid your money, we will slowly be putting people into the Facebook group. We have actually done the Facebook group yesterday. So anyone that will register now, in between now and the 28th of February, will slowly get you into the group. But don't panic. The event will be on the 28th of February. But if you are not going to be available that day, you've got access to it anyway. So that Facebook group's never going to close. So it doesn't matter. You don't have to be there on the 28th, but all the content will be going in there on the 28th of February. So we would really appreciate if people wanted to give to that. Okay, so the other thing is we're in Sale-A-Bration and we have an awesome deal. Now, if you've been sitting on the fence and you've been thinking, do I want to get a discount? Like, honestly, it is the best deal in the book. It always is the best deal in the book. But during Sale-A-Bration, they sweeten it even better. Sorry, yes, there you go. Marcy said the donations are going to the Glenn Beck's Mercury One organization for the wildfires. Now, I think, was it 95% or 96% of the money that we raise goes directly to the people that have been affected by the fires. So I keep forgetting that. I need to have that there on my video so I can actually remember who it is. So all donations are going to go 98%. There you go. All donations will go to Glenn Beck's Mercury One organization for the wildfires. I'll pop that QR code back up there again in case you want to, if anyone else wants to donate. Donations will be going to the Glenn Beck's Mercury One organization for the wildfires, and 98% of the money goes to the people that have been affected. We really wanted to make sure that we were sending the money where the money was needed the most. And I feel like the money is needed the most for the people that have absolutely lost everything. I was listening to I was watching on YouTube the other day, and there was a lady and her son, and they were giving her like a guest house for a month that she had access to, so that she had somewhere to live with her son. And it was such a sad story, but seeing how excited she was to actually have like a 1-room guest apartment, like and like you think about people like that, they have nothing but the clothes that they had on their back. I know that obviously there's been places I've seen, and it happened with us with the floods too, that they set up places and things for people to go and get stuff where people have donated. But you think about losing everything, and I looked at that poor mother and her son, like she was obviously a single mum, and like they were so excited to just have a 1-room apartment type of thing. So we really want the money to go exactly where it's needed the most, and that's why we did a fair bit of investigation about where we were going to send the money. So thank you very much to anyone that is donating, and we really appreciate for anyone that wants to dig deep into their pockets and help the poor people that have been affected by it. All right, so back to joining my crafty community. We have those 2 offers. You can get the 2 packs of Stampin' Up markers in color families of your choice. You just choose the 2 color families, plus that limited edition stamp set, and you get to choose $235 worth of product and only pay $169. So it's absolutely, that is an awesome deal. It is $397 worth of product and you're only paying $169. The other deal is if you don't want the Stampin' Up markers, they have sweetened the deal by an extra $51 in your starter kit. So you get to choose $286 worth of product and still only pay $169. It is definitely the best deal in the book. And then for any orders that you do after you've purchased the starter kit, you can earn these free Sale-A-Bration items that we've been showing you. You can earn them for free, but you've got 20% discount on top. So instead of spending $100, you're only spending $80 to get a free item. You know, that's one of the perks of being a part of my Wildheart Crafters community. So if you've been thinking about joining for a while, this offer is fantastic. It only is going to be until the 28th of February, 2025. So don't take your time, like jump in, get that special, because I can tell you, I wish I could get that special myself again, because it is so much value for money by purchasing that. You can scan the QR code there on the screen, or you can actually use my links in the description of my videos. All right, enough talking. I want to get to crafting now. So let's actually pop our video down onto my desk. Hey, Robin, lovely for you to join. So as you can see, I've done a little bit of prepping ahead of time, and that was just to try and save a little bit of time with doing these cards. So I've been doing pretty well. I've been getting 10 cards in 20 minutes. Like, it's around 20 minutes. It's a little bit over. And the whole purpose of it is really just to get 10 cards finished by the end of the crafting session. So if I don't make the 20 minutes, it's okay. But it's fun racing against the clock. So what I've got is I've got the With You in Mind stamp set. So this is a brand new stamp set that's in our mini catalog. It's got great birthday sentiments. It's also got thinking of you and thank you. So I think it's a great versatile set. Now, for the people that are in our basic foundations of card making, you will be getting this stamp set next month. Okay, so there's a spoiler alert. You will be getting this stamp set as a part of your kit next month. Now, you may be saying, what is the basic foundations of card making? We are teaching people from the ground up. So Rose Ward and myself have teamed together, and it has been super awesome already. We've had 2 months so far of our basic foundations of card making, and there is some great tips and tricks that we are teaching people, exactly how to get the best out of your cardstock, how to make sure that you have no wastage when it comes to your designer series paper. We're going to teach you all the ins and outs of adhesives. We're going to teach you how to get the best stamped image. We are going to help you with your creativeness. I don't know what I was going to say then, but anyway, but you will be getting this stamp set. So that's exciting. That's what next month is. So I'm super excited. I will be placing an order for those at the end of the month. So if you haven't subscribed to the basics of foundations of card making and you are wanting to do it, it's $50 per month and you get access into a private Facebook group. So far, we have taught people how to cut their card bases and their layers, and that will get transferred each month. So if you've missed the first first two, don't worry, we will transfer it into the next month. Because that is the basic, that's one of the things that you really need to know. So if you don't need to know that, so we will be putting that in each group, but we'll be teaching tips and tricks as we go along, and things will get a little bit more advanced as we go along. If you're brand new to crafting, it's a great thing to be a part of to get you started. If you have been crafting for a while but you struggle with your creativity, then definitely get in and join our basic foundations of card making. So we will be doing a live Zoom call with all the basic foundation members, but it will be streamed live here on our YouTube channels. Rose and I will be going live, but the foundation members will be actually in the Zoom call with us, and it will be a craft along session that we'll be doing at the last Friday of every month. We will be doing that, but the basic foundations of card making members get access to so much more in the Facebook group. So don't think that just what we do on the Friday is it. We have so much more in that Facebook group. So it's definitely worthwhile to be a part of that Facebook group. All right, so let me get myself sorted here. So you can scan the QR code there for the basic foundations of card making to join. Thank you, Maggie. Thank you so much for donating. It is definitely much appreciated for everybody involved. Okay, so I've gone ahead, as I said, I've done a bit of prepping beforehand. So I've got my card bases all done here and folded, but I'm actually going to unfold them before we start so that we are good to go with them. I'll unfold them and pop them aside. Now, this morning is the first time, and you'll see, and you'll all think, are you okay? It's the first time I'm not going to put a ribbon on a card. And it's also the first time that I'm probably not going to have a separate insert. And I wanted to show people that I didn't have to have a separate insert because this is a white card base. So I wanted to show, because a lot of people say when I have white card bases, I don't worry about putting an insert in. So I wanted to show you how today it can work without putting an insert into the card, simply just because it is white and I thought it might save a little bit of time. So, all right. So I've got my card bases all done. I've got my front layers, and I'm using Daffodil Delight today. So I've got my front layers all sorted. I'll be stamping directly in the card bases, so I don't actually have to worry about that. I've got some pieces of designer series paper here. I'm just going to pop these. So I've used the 2 3/8 inch circle punch for the Daffodil Delight, and then I've used the 2 1/4 inch circle punch for the basic white. I've cut some designer series paper here. I better make sure I've got them all up the right way, so I do actually put them in the right way. I don't think it would really matter, but I'd better double check that I have them all going up the right way, which there. Okay, so I've got that all sorted there. I've got my Daffodil Delight and my Lost Lagoon ink pad, and these are my front layers. All right, so I think I'm just about sorted. I've got my stamps all mounted over there. I've got my embellishments right there, so we might pop them there. All right, I think I'm just about sorted. I will need my pierce mat because I am using photopolymer stamps once again. I feel like I want to stand up and do this today. I feel like I stamp and create quicker when I'm standing up. But anyway, I don't know whether I can or I can't. But who's going to be the timekeeper today? So who have we got on here that can be the timekeeper today? Oh, Maggie, I'm so sorry. Yeah. So Maggie was saying that 2 sets of friends have lost everything. That's so sad. So hopefully we can make a difference in their lives with our fundraiser. So please, people, yeah. Won't be able to be the timekeeper as she has to go out. Okay, so who else wants to be the timekeeper? Someone else want to be the timekeeper? Pop your hand up. Let me know who wants to be the timekeeper. We need someone to be the timekeeper. I'm sure someone out there will be like, I'll be the timekeeper. I'll be happy to be timekeeper. Julie can't do it. Faith's not here, so we need someone to put their hand up. Siobhan's saying that very pretty yellow today. Yes, it is. Now, this is the Bloom Impressions. This is the free designer series paper that you can get with a $100. Oh, Janice said that she can do it. That would be fantastic, Janice. Yes, if you can do it, that would be very good. I'll tell you when I'm ready to start. All right. Okay. So I think I'm going to stamp the sentiments first. I haven't got a lot of stamping in this. I'm going to open up my ink pads, so I've got that all sorted. I need to put the ink pads up the top here, so I need to move that. Just got to get myself sorted here, so I'm right on the money. Okay, let's put those over to the side here as well. All right. I think I'm just about sorted. I need to have best wishes in there. I need to have, is it best wishes? I did, yes, best wishes. I need to have happy birthday in there, but that's later on. And yellow is for the inside as well. So actually, you know what? We might do, now we'll do best wishes first and then we'll change. Okay, I think I'm ready to go. Janice, start the clock. Okay, I'm going to stamp my best wishes on my circles. Now, the beauty, if you are someone that struggles with stamping straight sentiments, circles is the way to go. If you do it on circles, you'll find that you won't have an issue because you can just then glue the circle on straight so your sentiment's straight. So if you're someone that struggles a lot, start using circle punches as your sentiment labels. All right, so we've got best wishes all done. Okay, I'm now going to bring in my, I'm going to sit that on there and I'm going to sit that on there. I'm now going to bring in my card bases, and on the insides of my cards, I'm going to stamp happy birthday. Oh, and I just did that wrong. Okay, let's turn that one over. We'll put the front on there. Okay, I've got to stamp it this way. Okay, happy birthday, like that, and then a flower. Okay, get them right, Donna. Okay, so happy birthday. So here I'm stamping directly straight in the inside of the card. Now, it's totally okay that I mucked that other one up. I can put my front layer on there, so it doesn't matter. I can cover it up. No one's going to know. I can put that as the front layer. So happy birthday. It's been so fun coming up with these quick, easy designs because sometimes we feel like we have to do such elaborate designs, and then really you can see that sometimes it's just the simplest of designs and they still look quite pretty. Naked card, yes, naked card. So I wanted to show for the people that don't do the inserts that it is still possible to make the inside of your card look really pretty by stamping straight down onto the inside of that card. The only problem is exactly like what happened with that first instance when I did the mistake. If you make a mistake, you make a mistake. But I am able to, because I haven't added the front on, I am able to incorporate that one that I made the mistake on. It's totally okay. All right, so we've got our inserts stamped. The next thing what I want to do is I'm going to take all that away because all the stamping's been done. Okay, so now I've got these pieces and these pieces. This is what's probably going to take the time. But first of all, I'm going to adhere all these pieces on. So I'm going to use my liquid glue. And we've got a Daffodil Delight layer. And, whoop, somehow I've mucked up on that one because that one's not supposed to have it right out. I didn't cut that right. I don't know why, because it's supposed to have a little border like that one. But I don't know what I did for that one. But anyway, I obviously didn't cut that layer right. So we're going to adhere these on, and I've got a little border each side. because you'll see what I'm going to do with the top layers here in a minute. And you'll be like, what is she doing? Because I'm going to go a little bit crazy here in a minute. Like that. So I'm just adhering these all onto that front daffodil layer, leaving that little tiny border both sides and putting it down probably on that bottom, slightly down towards the bottom a little bit more. And you'll understand here in a minute why. Okay. Naked card. Ouch. It's not like me, is it? You all know me so well. But I thought, you know what? I just want to prove to people I can do it. I can do a naked card. And I just put glue on my mat. Never mind. And why have I got one left over? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, well, I've got one extra there. I don't need that one. And that might have been the other one, probably, I don't know, probably had a spare bit of paper there that I've put on there. Anyway, now what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to tear this layer here. So this layer here, I'm just going to tear it at an angle like that. Okay. And then what we're going to do is we are going to glue that onto our layer here like this. And the top like so. And I've torn that one a little bit too, I need to be down further in my cardstock. So let's just go down a little bit further. So we're just tearing an angle. So for the people that like to have things nice and neat and not torn, you probably don't want to watch this one. But anyway, we are going to add that one there. Whoops. It decided to stick to my finger because I've got glue on my finger where I got it off my mat. That's not good. And one there. Okay. So we're creating a torn look across there. So the main thing is not to make sure that you've got a big enough space that it's going to cover the top and the bottom. So we're lining it up with the outside edge of that designer series paper. Just like so. That one worked well. I've got to just tear it down there like that. Okay. And all I did with these pieces, I did the normal front layer that I would normally do, minus 1.5 inches. So I just took 1.5 inches off that regular front layer that I would normally do, and then I'm just tearing them once. But it's giving me that 1.5 inch gap in between here. And the beauty of it is because you've taken the 1.5 inches off, it's giving you an even gap with the torn look. There. And there. That one didn't tear very well, but anyway, it will still have the effect. There. Oh, I've got a bit of paper stuck on the nozzle of my glue here. but I'm too busy trying to race the clock to take the bit of paper off the nozzle. It's annoying me though. All right, couple more to go, 3 more to go. So just tearing. Oh, that's the one that I didn't cut it properly, but it's okay. Or is it not? No, maybe it's not. Yeah, like that. But how awesome is this? Like a simple tearing. Ah, there's the one that the designer series paper went right out to the edges. Wasn't supposed to do that, but anyway. And I've got an extra one. I don't know what's going on here, but anyway. I don't know what I've done. I've miscounted with things, I think. All right, so I'm going to take the paper off that. Now I'm going to add my sentiments to the yellow pieces. So we're just going to, and I'm just going to cheat today with some Seal Plus and line them up. So I can do it quicker. Line them up. $10. Oh, I feel like I'm going to do this in pretty good time today. I was thinking, how can I cut my time down? I know, not gluing an insert in will cut my time down a bit. So hence why I decided to do the naked card. But it's still got stamping in there, so it's not too bad. It's worse if there's... I'm a bit worried here, though. I seem to have, like, one left over. Oops-a-daisy. One left over of everything, and I'm not quite sure why. Oh, no, I don't. I thought I had another thing left over, but I don't. All right, so the next thing I'm going to do is I will add those onto the front. So we're going to do best wishes. Until my Seal Plus has now decided that it wants to play up on me. So see what I mean about being able to pop on your sentiment nice and straight once you've done it on a circle, stamped on a circle. So if you struggle with getting sentiment straight, circles are the best way to go, because then you can just arrange the circle nice and straight onto the front of your card, and it looks like you've stamped that sentiment straight. There. Whoa. Oh, what have I got here? I've got one that hasn't, I don't know what's going on there. Okay. Whoa. I have mucked up here. So I do have, I've got that there. So I haven't miscalculated. Look at that. I haven't got this one. This one's stuck to that one. So that's why I had a spare bit of paper. Let's go again with the spare bit of paper. We can do this. Okay. There. Whoa. I was wondering why I had this extra bit of paper. One of them had stuck to each other. And there. Okay. Bring in our card fronts now. And we will adhere to there. And I just dropped glue on the inside of that one. Ah. Need to move them from there. Now I've got glue all over my fingers. This is not good. I had a really quick card, but now the glue's creating havoc to me. There, let's do that. How's my time going? Timekeeper, how's the time going? I think I've got more glue on my fingers than on the cards. 15 minutes. Okay, so I've got 5 minutes to put my embellishments on. Do you think I can do this? I might be able to do it really well today. There. Okay, so that's all the cards assembled. Now all I've got to do is grab my pearls, and we are going to go 1 and 2 and 1 and 2. Oh, there is something I haven't done too, so maybe I won't do the time the right. Why do these pearls have to give me grief? 2 1. Ah, 2. These pearls are sent to test me. 2. There's something else I did on this card that I haven't done yet, which takes it to a whole new level. That. 3 more to go with embellishments, and then we have one other little special there, and this one. Oh, there. And then I spritzed with my Lost Lagoon on the front of each one. Spritzing. So just with my Stampin' Up marker, spritzing just to take that stark white look off it. I could possibly spritz more than one at a time, but and there. Okay, stop the clock. I'm done. Stop the clock. Stop the clock. Yeah, I know. I actually, to tell you the truth, I'm going to do that right now. I have my chamois here. I had so much glue on my fingers it wasn't funny, so I'm just going to wipe them now on my chamois. You love the pop of yellow, Maggie? Yeah. How did I go with my time, Janice? Did I do it in under 20 minutes? How did I go? I was thinking for sure this card is going to be one that would get me under 20 minutes. Because I have no bow, I have no inserts, but it's still a beautiful striking card. Look at that. What do you think? And wow, I did that pretty quick. So maybe I did do it in under 20 minutes. How did I go? All right. Hello from Mary from Wyoming. Lovely to see you. The pop of yellow really, I think, makes a difference. Even without a bow, I know. Awesome cards, even without a bow, because look at that. Isn't that just gorgeous? What a beautiful, fun card to create. 18 minutes and 7 seconds. Yay. Everyone hit the like button. I actually did it in under 20 minutes. So how good's that? I've been seeing cards like this quite a lot, and I actually love the effect. You could make it more rustic by 2.5 minutes left, says Susan. Hey, Susan, how you going? 2.5 minutes left. But I have been seeing this technique, and years ago, I actually did it with, you can do this a different way as well. You can do a faux torn look as well. So you can actually grab a piece of paper and you can blend with blending brushes and stamp in that section and get the same sort of look as well. So just something a little bit different, but just to take, we've got the gorgeous designer series paper. So it's showcasing that gorgeous, that pop of designer series paper, but a simple, elegant card. And I'm sure that people would be absolutely thrilled to bits to get this awesome birthday card in the mail. So thanks, Mary. Mary said, my card is beautiful. Thank you very much. So thanks for hanging out with me once again in my 10 cards in 20 minutes. I'm absolutely loving this series. Now, I'm not sure whether I'm going to be on Monday, because Monday's a public holiday here for us, and I will actually have visitors for the weekend. So I don't actually think that I will be on Monday. And guess what this weekend is, everyone? What exciting thing am I doing this weekend that I have been waiting for, that I've been longing for, that I cannot wait? I'm going to Luke Combs this weekend in concert in Brisbane on Saturday night. So I'm super excited. So it's going to be a big weekend. I'm going to hang out with my girls, which will be really lovely. We're all going to go to Luke Combs together. So that will be fun and exciting. So for us here, we have a long weekend. This is Australia Day long weekend. So I will be at Luke Combs, off to Luke Combs now. Not yet. I will be going tomorrow. We don't see him. My brother will be seeing him tonight, so my brother will be pretty excited. So yeah. I know Lynn said, I didn't even know who Luke Combs was until you started mentioning him, and then she started listening to him. She said, he's not half bad. He's a pretty good country singer. And for all of you Americans, you probably know who Luke Combs is. But for us here in Australia, it's really exciting for us to get American artists to come out. So I will definitely be enjoying Luke Combs on Saturday night. Everyone have a wonderful weekend. For everyone here in Australia, have an awesome Australia Day weekend. And I will see you again probably Tuesday morning.